Thank you and welcome into this video. I would like to walk you through how you can file for tax amnesty in case you have zero outstanding principal tax. So these usually occur when you have penalties and fines which are originating from late filing of return. That's why it usually originates from. That is like late filing of your VAT, your nil returns, or your income tax return. So when you do late filing, maybe you didn't do it in the appropriate period, you are subject to some penalties. So you can do correct filing where there is zero principal tax, but you end up getting some penalties which you keep on attracting some interest or some fines in case you do that. So in case you get yourself in such a scenario, what you need to know is you just need to know how you are supposed to apply for these waivers in the year 2026, and that is what I want us to touch on. But before we get into that, I would first like to demonstrate to you how you need to first verify that you don't have any principal tax outstanding, because there is a rule that in case you have zero principal tax for like a scenario of 2026, by 31st December 2025, if you didn't have a principal tax outstanding, the waiver, or you'll be waived from your penalties, interest, and fine automatically by the revenue authority. So it's just an incentive. So if you don't have a principal tax outstanding, it's supposed to apply automatically. But before it apply automatically, you need to first ensure you check everything in the portal, and that is what I want to share it with you. So basically what you need to do, you just need to enter your KRA PIN here, then click continue. Then you need to enter your password and just do a simple mathematical computation here, which is giving me a value of, I'm getting lost, a value of 156, if I'm not wrong with my mathematics, 156. So from there, we get here, then we come to where we have payment. We come to where we have payment registration. Just do this before you assume it will be applied automatically. So you just give it time to open. So this is usually somehow ruggish. Then you need to click next. So this is a scenario of a late filing of return. So I want to show you, this is the scenario or special exemption where you get a penalty without technically having a principal tax outstanding. So in my case, I will check income tax because I'm dealing with income tax in this scenario. Under the tax subhead, I will choose income tax resident individual. Then under the payment type, I'll come here and select something we call self-assessment. And then you can see there is a fine here. So in both scenario, you are supposed to pay this fine, but in this scenario, you'll be applying for waiver to be waived from this penalty. So in case you notice period progresses and this amount is not written off by the iTax, what you can do, though this functionality is not working now, to apply for a waiver directly, you are supposed to come to where we have debt enforcement. I know this is not working as per now, is not already activated. So this is the section which you use to apply. So you come here, check the period here is 2020. This was due to late filing. So to do it, in case you want to do it manually, you come to where we have debt enforcement and come here. When you come here, there is always options which usually shows you the tax amnesty details and so on and so forth. But we can try, we see that it is working now. I've tried it a couple of times, but it was not operational. So I'm skeptical about it. But in case you don't have a principal tax for a period dating back, what I explained, from 31st December 2025, this thing will apply automatically. So let me refresh and see if we shall get something here which will be of help to us. So you cannot be able to do this operation. So we should just give it time so that when it comes back, you can be able to apply amnesty from this section of debt and enforcement. And that is what you need to know in case you don't have a principal tax outstanding. So thank you for watching. In case you have any question, you can reach me using my contact in the description or using my email, and we can have more conversation regarding VAT, income tax, withholding tax, or any kind of tax which you have query about. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day ahead.